Well, this is my first video in 2025, but who cares, right? Nobody gives a shit about it. And yeah, this is what you need to understand as a man. One day, you just wake up and you feel like there is something wrong about what I'm doing right now. I don't like the girl who's sleeping next to me right now. I don't like the view from my window. I don't like the numbers in my bank account because there is no money. And I probably have a shitty job by working with, you know, like stupid people for somebody else who has a mission, but I didn't have any mission, I don't have any goals. Probably have been smoking weed and drinking alcohol for a while, let's say a couple of months, maybe a couple of years, spending your last money on, stupid toys, playing video games, watching pornography, TikTok, like all this kind of shit, right? But one day you just wake up, bro. There is something wrong with this kind of lifestyle because I feel it inside of me. And if you have this voice inside of your head, when your subconscious mind tries to, just to talk with you, like, hey, bro, we need to do something because I'm 25, I don't know, like 30 years old, maybe 35, and then 40. A lot of people, like, they just keep sleeping every day after day after day. They just keep repeating the same shit that they have been doing for a very long time. And I used to be this kind of guy who just, I used to wake up, I used to scroll TikTok, watching pornography, smoking, drinking, and all this kind of shit. Because my dopamine level was very high, my expectation of life was very high, but I just didn't care about it. I mean, when I just wake up, I feel like, okay, I need to change something. I need to do something with my life because I don't like everything around. But the next couple of hours, I just don't care, right? So how it works? As a man, you need to understand that it's really hard to do a lot of things at the same time. Like if you want to build your body from the scratch, right? If you're too skinny or you have a lot of fat, right? So you need to build your body. You need to build yourself up as a man, right? At the same time, you feel like, okay, I need to get some money because there is no numbers on my bank account and this is very bad. So I need to figure out how to make money, how to become rich, how to become, the best version of yourself and just help my family and things like this. And also probably you have very bad relationship, right? I'm talking about your friends, I'm talking about your girlfriend, I'm talking about probably your relationship between you and your parents. So there are, some toxic people in your life. And so if you feel like, okay, I need to work on money making, I need to work on my body, I need to work on my relationship. So how can I do this, right? Because it seems really impossible to work on all of these things at the same time. Now, let me tell you something. I feel and I really believe that the number one priority in your life should be your self improvement. And exactly, you need to start going to the gym. Because, listen, if you've been going to the gym for a year, for 5 years, for 10 years, so that means that you're very disciplined as a man, right? Because there are some people who feel like, okay, today is first day of January, let's say, and my, this year's resolution is to build myself up, to build my body, right? Because I feel like I'm too skinny or I'm too fat or I'm too lazy as fuck and stuff like that, right? And so he goes to the gym probably one time, maximum 2 times, 3 times, maybe a couple of weeks. And after that, he feels like, okay, I don't feel any results. I don't feel like I'm growing. I don't feel anything. And when I look into myself in the mirror, I still look into like a fatty shit. Like, what is going on? I probably need to stop going to the gym because this shit doesn't motivate me. And this is what like people do. A lot of people. So if you start going to the gym, if you really start improving yourself as a man, right? Let's say you've been going to the gym for 5, 10 years. Again, that means that you're very disciplined. And your brain doesn't allow you to be addicted to very stupid shit. So let's say in the past you were very addicted to some TikTok videos, to like pornography or whatever, right? And so that means that you were getting this dopamine almost for free because this is what we call cheap dopamine, all right? Because you didn't need to do anything to get this dopamine, to feel pleasure, to feel happy. You just take your phone, start scrolling through social media, watch this poor content, right? With some naked girls, with some random shit on TikTok, with dogs and cats and all of this kind of shit who just, I just don't understand who will really watch it. I do sometimes, right? And you do as well. And so, yeah, this is what gives you a lot of cheap dopamine. But right now, just because you go to the gym regularly, 3 days per week, 5 days per week, right? You do cardio, you do weightlifting, and this is very amazing because your brain works very hard. And your brain understands that if you want to get this dopamine, you need to do something very hard. You need to be disciplined. You need to work to get this pleasure. This is how it works. And let's say after a couple of years, after even, bro, even after the first month, right? Because again, if I'm very addicted to like drugs and alcohol and TikTok and again all these stupid things, sometimes just a couple of weeks or even months would be enough for you to start, if you're starting from the scratch. So my advice for you to prioritize your self-improvement first. And after this, you can be focused on other things because right now, just because you have been going to the gym for a while, your brain, your body is very disciplined, right? And now you know that if you want to get money or if you want to build your relationship, you need to work on it. It's not enough just to pick up your phone or scroll through social media, watch pornography to get this pleasure, to get this dopamine shot again, right? Because you need to work to get this pleasure. You need to work to become a happy person. You need to work to become a better person. So guys, it was my first video in 2035. I'm gonna make much more videos like this. If you really like this content, make sure that you put a thumbs up and subscribe to this YouTube channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Всем пока!